Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Demoxy 3. My name, of course, is Obert Potato, and today we are going to get stuck in with solving this food crisis. By the way, we're going to go for 4 likes on this video, so make sure you smash that like button. And yeah, make me a happy guy, which is, always something that should be on your mind. You should always be thinking about that. So go ahead and smash that like button for me. Thank you. Okay. Food price. Food price is the main cause of this food crisis. Let's be fair. International trade we were really hoping to boost up. However, it doesn't look like that's been the case. International trade. Well, why are we not? Why is international trade not being boosted? It should be. It should be boosted. It should be being boosted. We sort of need international trade to get its act together and boost up a little bit, please. That would be lovely. Currency strength. Currency strength is low at the moment, which means something for international trade, I guess. I don't really know what. It looks like we're going to have to solve this food crisis problem locally. And quite honestly, I think it's probably going to solve itself once this water shortage has eroded. The water shortage, red dot, ended last turn, and that should be beneficial in getting rid of this food crisis, and I hope it will be. Obesity looks like it's coming down. Obesity looks like it's coming down indeed. I hope it does. I hope it does. It's probably due to the fact that we did, massively increase spending in the health service. When I say massively, I mean by 5 billion or so. So we should see, at the end, a 20% reduction in obesity due to the state healthcare service, which is always nice. We don't want obesity to be a thing anymore. A flash crash. Okay, that is detrimental for us. That is really, really bad. 2 major crashes in between about 4 turns of each other. That is bad. That is really bad. I would not be surprised if we saw our income drop below our expenditure. In fact, I'm certain. I would go as far to say I am certain that our income will drop below our expenditure. And that is really not what we want. That is not what we want at all. In fact, that's pretty bad. That's really bad. We're so close to paying off our debt as well. That's really, really not good. That's not good at all. And there's not much we can really do about it, to be honest. We could slash spending. We could. Let's have a look at what we're spending a heck of a lot of money on. State Healthcare Service and the Climate Change Adaptation Fund. I suppose we could scale this back. We could scale this right the way back, and that would save us 10 billion or so. And that would mean we would never have to stop paying off our debts. However, if we scale this back, then that opens us up to cyclones and a water shortage. Neither of which we really want to do, because a water shortage and cyclones would do even more economic damage than taking on a little bit more debt now. To be honest, there's really not much we can scale back. The police force, perhaps? Yeah, we could scale back that, but no, we don't really want to be honest. Let's just bite the bullet. Let's go to the next turn after checking the food crisis. Food crisis looks like it's going to be ending this turn, which is thank goodness, thank the Lord, eh? Yeah, this water shortage is reducing quite rapidly, and that's going to hopefully pull the food price down, which is exactly what we need. Let's go to the next turn, and hopefully not too much economic damage is actually done. Okay, yeah, we're running a budget deficit of 10.41 billion. That is a lot, considering we spend 14 billion on our biggest expenditure is 15 billion. Considering we spend 15 billion on that, then 10 billion is a heck of a lot of money to be in debt. There's not much we can really do, to be honest. Obesity looks like it's finally ending. Thank goodness. Oh my goodness, it's been such a long time. Such a long time. There's nothing we can do really, to be honest. We just need to wait. I don't want to cut spending because that would just be dumb. That would be really, really dumb. Propose the Freedom Act. Yeah, let's do that. What's our threat assessment like, actually? The Freedom League are finally back on our side. That's nice. That is really, really good. Let's see what's happening in terms of the global economics. Okay. We're running a surplus again. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Thank goodness our GDP is as elastic as it actually is. I mean, just wow. Wow. And thank goodness we abolished these healthcare vouchers as well. I mean, if we hadn't got rid of these, then we'd still be maintaining spending levels of around here, and that would have put us considerably more in debt than we already are. We're 100 billion in debt. I think we can probably eradicate that debt this episode. I'm very, very hopeful for that. Now that we've been cleared of all the red dots, we look like we're ready to go ahead and take the world in our arms and grasp all the opportunities that are available to us. General election in 3 turns, and you know what? We're pretty popular at this stage in the game. Popularity never seems to be an issue. Yeah, we're pretty popular. That's pretty good. Appoint a UN ambassador. We are going to appoint a liberal. Obviously, patriots and conservatives are already pretty happy with us, so that's a nice little bonus. There's not really any policies that we want to introduce at the moment. If you see any policies that you think I should introduce, make sure you leave a comment down below. I definitely read them, and I will probably reply. In fact, I definitely will reply to you if you make the effort to comment on this video. 85 years life expectancy. That is pretty darned good. It's going to boost the retired. Boost their happiness, but not boost their membership. Thank goodness, because that is not great. If it boosts their membership, we pay more in pensions, and we don't really want that to happen. But their happiness is lovely. Wow, that is good. That is pretty good. Private pensions look like they're a pretty substantial part of Canadian life. And you know what? I'm actually okay with that. I wasn't really keeping track of how important pensions were, but I guess they're pretty important, especially private pensions, so I'm glad that they are, because that means we're not paying as much. Unemployment is lowering after that little flash crash we had. GDP is still lower than I would like, but the global economy does not look like it's picking up at all. It needs to pick up, because otherwise our GDP is just going to probably continue and sink down and down below the point where our income is below our expenditure. That is not good enough. That is not good enough, I'm afraid. That is pretty bad all round, so we don't really want that to happen. It looks like there's a general election in, what, 2 turns? 2 turns, yes. 2 measly turns. Let's go to the next turn. Hopefully no red bubbles develop. No, thank goodness. Thank the Lord. A royal scandal, support the monarch. I don't think it really matters at this stage in the game anyway. We have a budget of 1.67 billion. What am I talking about? We have a budget surplus of 10.67 billion. I messed up 2 parts of that. What am I playing at? Okay, our GDP looks like it's growing a little bit. I don't know why it is. It's not like the global economy has picked up. However, our debt is continuing to fall by 10 billion every turn. That is nice. That is very, very nice. Let's go to the next turn. Start the count once we're in here. Yep, let's start the count right now. And hopefully we're going to win. Yeah, to be honest, it was never a question of winning. We're 97% popular, whatever it is. That's pretty good. That's pretty darn good. What's important, however, is the changes. Okay. Health is up by 60%, education is up as well, crime is down by 72%, and violent crime is down by 30%. I think we're at the very bottom for violent crime as well. That is good. Poverty, we have managed to lower. It's quite low at the moment, however, we would like to get it a little bit lower. Equality is down 6%. That is not good, but it looks like it's climbing now. And that's mainly due to the tax shelters that we're offering people. Yeah, that's fair enough, to be honest. Tax shelters are pretty bad. Technology is down a little bit. That's not great. That is not great at all. However, we are running a technological advantage, and that's really all that matters. Environment is up by 50%. That is pretty darn good. It's been fluctuating quite a lot over the last couple of turns. We want to see if we can probably fix that. Energy efficiency is up, CO2 emissions are down, unemployment is down, productivity is up, air travel is up a little bit. That is, once again, something else that is fluctuating in turn with the global economy. International trade is up. That is good. That is good because that is boosting our GDP and that is also reducing our food price. So this is essential for continued growth in the later stages of the game. Racial tension is down by 17%. Always nice to see. Poor earnings, up. Middle earnings, up. High earnings, up. How great is that? How great is that? GDP is also up by 17%. Considering that we're in the middle of a sort of economic downturn and our GDP is up by 17%, that is a pretty strong endorsement of our economy. Very, very strong indeed, I would say. Tobacco usage is also up. We're probably going to tax that a little bit more heavily. Yeah, let's tax that a little bit more. Let's bring it up to 2.5. There we go. Hopefully that'll reduce tobacco usage slowly. Hopefully, anyway. Alcohol consumption is down by 31%. Traffic congestion is down by 60%. Tourism is up by almost 20%. Average temperature is up and the food price is up. So the food price is really the one that we want to tackle. And international trade is going to be the way that we tackle it. Definitely. It's going to be the way that we deal with that. Because we can't control the average temperature, but we can influence international trade. And so we will definitely try to do that. For now, ladies and gentlemen, my name's been ObitoTato. If you've enjoyed, then please remember to like and subscribe. We are, of course, going to go for, 4 likes on this video. So yeah, go smash that like button, make me a happy guy. And I will see you next time. Bye!